Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Thursday, May 27th. Today, weather won't be too bad across our area, but we do have another low coming through tonight and tomorrow. That's going to bring a few showers and storms up around not Medina Pass, up towards Lost Trail Pass, up into Limhi County, and also around Island Park. But the big story is probably going to be the stronger winds for tomorrow and cooling off just a bit. It's going to be mostly dry for the Memorial Day weekend. We might have one little caveat to that. Otherwise, high pressure building, that will hold through at least the middle part of next week, bringing us several days. Even if we have a few showers and storms around on Sunday, that will bring some warmer weather for the next few days overall across our area at the very least. Satellite loop shows this low moving onshore of British Columbia and Washington this morning. That low continues its trek along the border. That's the storm that's dragging that cold front through the area for tomorrow, and that small chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially the closer you are to the Montana border. Our weather and impacts outlook, you can see we don't have a lot going on today. It will be a bit breezy at times in some locations, not terribly strong at this point. We'll be approaching wind advisory criteria across the Snake Plain and Magic Valley, also in the South Hills tomorrow. We are expecting likely lake wind conditions, some rough chop on American Falls Reservoir for tomorrow. Otherwise, it will be breezy across the board. We want to stress that. And a few showers and storms again up around Island Park and also up towards Lost Trail Pass, that portion of Limhi County. Saturday, not much going on. Still not sure if we'll see any showers and storms along the Wyoming border on Sunday. The chance is dropping, but it's still just enough there that we have to keep that in mind for the holiday weekend. Otherwise, Monday looks really nice as well. So if we don't have anything on the Sunday, it looks like after tomorrow we're going to have several days of warm and dry conditions across our area. So how are things looking? How are we going to see those showers? Where are we going to see them and when? Let's go through, and you'll notice that through the overnight hours, those showers approaching the Limhi County area. I think we'll see them especially up around Ross Trail Pass after midnight. As we go into tomorrow morning, not much going on. We go into tomorrow afternoon. We might see a sprinkle across the southeast highlands. Sometimes these higher resolution models, they try to produce precip where there's nothing there. It's kind of like, when we see rain not reaching the ground, Virga. That might be what the model is trying to show there. But any real chance of showers and storms tomorrow should be up around West Yellowstone, Island Park, that area. And those storms mainly will have some gusty winds, maybe a brief burst of rain with them for tomorrow. Then you'll notice we go into tomorrow evening, they're gone. So it does look like I said, until if we get anything on the Sunday, then we have those showers. Otherwise, after that, it's going to be dry for several days. And that pattern we're looking at, and we'll show you here, here's that low moving east along the U.S.-Canada border through tomorrow. That low continues moves on to the east. You'll notice we have a weak little storm moving through Sunday. Now, that low tries to start developing a little bit deeper across areas just to our east. That's when we might have the little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity along the Wyoming border. If that's a little bit farther east or comes in a bit drier, that's where our bit of uncertainty comes with that stuff on Sunday. Otherwise, you see this ridge of high pressure trying to build across the west, eventually shifting our way towards the middle part of next week. The trend has been to actually keep it a little farther west for most of next week. So we may not have it directly overhead until then. It may stay just to our west as well. There are some indications that it doesn't fully shift over us. But either way, it's going to be warm and dry as we head into that period for the first part of June. So for this afternoon, what wind we have out there, gusts around 20 to 30 miles an hour in a few places later this afternoon. And into this evening, a little stronger up across Limhi County. The higher elevations there will see some gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour. For temperatures this afternoon, definitely warmer across the board. Still up around 70 in Ashton, but we're going to see 70s up and down the Snake Plain into the South Hills, the southeast Highland Valleys. Some places, once you get towards Shoshone, Jerome, Twin Falls, and definitely into the Treasure Valley, pushing 80 degrees as we go up towards Stanley, staying just below 70 for this afternoon. In the morning, with that storm approaching, winds are going to keep things pretty warm, especially across the Snake Plain, the interstate corridor, where temperatures may not drop below 50 degrees. For those winds already picking up, especially right after sunrise, get towards mid-morning. Those gusts are already hitting 30 to 35 miles per hour. In the afternoon, some of those gusts hitting in closer to 40, if not pushing into the low 40 mile per hour range for tomorrow afternoon. Also, winds picking up across the Central Mountains, the strongest across the Lost River Range up into Lemhi County, where some of those areas could see 30 to 40 mile an hour per hour winds as well. And those winds do stay pretty strong until probably about mid to late evening. Then they're going to quickly drop off. For tomorrow, with that front coming through, you can notice it will be cooler across the board. Temperatures may not make it above 70 in a lot of locations, maybe low 70s at best. It just depends on how much cloud cover and how quickly the front moves through a particular area during the day tomorrow. Saturday morning, with less wind, we're going to cool off. We'll be seeing temperatures up around Stanley at 20 degrees. Some of our colder outlying spots will push into the 30 to 35 mile an hour range for tomorrow. But we do warm up slowly on Saturday, more mid-70s showing up. Sunday, we're looking at temperatures creeping up another few degrees, again pushing 75 to 80, especially once you get to Pocatello, Blackfoot, Idaho Falls. The INL pushing into the mid-70s, maybe 80 around Shoshone, back towards Glens Ferry and Mountain Home. And then for Memorial Day itself, more 80s cropping up across the board with high pressure building in. So we are going to see that warm and drying trend continue as we go until at least the middle part of next week. That's when we might see things changing. That ridge may hold long enough that we have to delay any chance of precipitation even beyond that. So our next storm that we can count on is arriving tonight and tomorrow. Mainly some wind, but some showers and maybe a few storms up around the Montana border. Otherwise, except mostly dry conditions and definitely warmer conditions once we get into the first and middle part of next week. Have a great day out there, everyone. Do stay safe, please.